What's good, webheads? I'm dipping my toe into a line I don't ever go into, but I just had to have this one. It's the SpiderMan Armor Mark 1. Is it Marvel Legends? It doesn't say anywhere. It just said Mark. But oh my god, as soon as I saw this was announced, I was like, I'm gonna have that. Because there's so much nostalgia for me, at least, in this design. And I I had a much larger action figure of this guy when I was a kid with like very limited articulation, like arms. I wish I still had that figure. I might go find him, but he comes from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, which, if you're not aware, is available on Disney Plus. I am not sponsored. Frankly, I don't think I want them sponsoring, but these 2 episodes from season 5, the finale, the 2-part finale. And oh my, even this packaging is awesome. First off, it's got the classic 90s Spider-Man logo with him sitting on top of it. Nice picture of the armor right there, which is oddly slightly differently proportioned to the actual figure. And yep, on the back, you've got the rest of the wave, Hammerhead, the symbiote from season 1, I believe the Hobgoblin's from season 1 as well. Ben Reilly Spider-Man, he's in there somewhere, I don't remember him. And Shocker, infamous for Peter Parker and the symbiote screaming out, "Shocker!" You can get a tiny bit of a bio. You can get that all in front. When Spider-Man's powers aren't enough, he dons his patented spider armor. The ceramic metal battlesuit protects Spidey from his deadliest foes, giving him the time he needs to take it to the bad guys. In multiple languages. The other ones, like, I'm interested in the Hobgoblin and the Shocker. I don't know if I'm going to get them. I am contemplating whether I actually want to get this guy out of the package. But I will do that, and we will be right back. Shazam! Wait, wrong superhero. So, for my first Marvel Legends experience, how is this guy? Well, safe to say I can't take my hands off of him. He's so fun to pose, honestly. And I'm not a poser. At least I don't think I am. But just, 5 seconds playing with this guy. Like, honestly. What do I even really need to say? Well, I've already talked about my love of this suit, but what do I actually like? Do I have an opinion that's not blurred by nostalgia? Not really. I think it's a really cool suit design. Mostly because I had a toy of it growing up. I'm going to give a shot of the back. Everything. Damn, boy. He's thick. I love this sort of ladybug looking spider logo compared to the normal spider logo on his chest. And yeah. One thing I absolutely love is the mesh or like the microfiber detailing on the suit. It actually makes it feel more like a suit rather than sort of just skin tight latex with some armor on it. I really like that attention to detail. It's all over the place. And yeah, it's nice to have a black Spider-Man that's not the Venom symbiote, because Actually, it's kind of hard to think of a Spider-Man who's black. Not that. Don't take that out of context. Miles Morales, he's awesome. I meant a spider suit which main color is black. Because most of the time it's red with a bit of black. So, the only other one that comes to mind, honestly, is the Venom symbiote. I'm sure there are tons of them. I'm just not up on the comics. So, don't at me. Seriously, don't at me. Another little cool touch I like is the black paint there to try and make the rest of the bodysuit connect to the helmet, which actually, now that I realize it isn't a helmet, it's actually just a straight mask. By that thumbnail I showed off earlier that had him taking it off. I don't know. Part of me always thought it was like an actual proper helmet, like made out of metal, because just the silver makes him look like he's like it is ceramic metal, but like I think the helmet. I keep saying helmet. The mask is proper, like a probably not metal. I don't know. I don't actually remember. I might have to go back and watch the '90s Spider-Man cartoon. I do really want to watch that because I remember bits and pieces of it, but not everything. And yeah. Articulation wise, the head I think is on a ball joint. I really don't want to rip it off to find out, but you get very nice ovulation. You can look up that far, down, like all the way around. Very nice joint. The shoulder goes all the way out. I think there's a bit of a butterfly because there's a bit of a rocking motion in the shoulder, but not much. But it can go out. The name of the game for these joints, faux ratchets, because can you hear that? Just lots of soft clicking, even outward. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Again, click, click. You do get a wrist swivel. Well, actually, you get a swivel, but you get a hinge. So it's not the Figma rotating the hinge around. You just, I don't know what my thought was there. What I love, another thing that I love, there's a lot that I love in this figure, isn't that obvious? Is the chest detail that's revealed when you use the bend. Yeah, like I love that small. Just it makes it flow so much better. Although it does make him look like he has a bit of a gut. Although I can relate. And how smoothly it covers the armor when you actually use the ab crunch forward to reveal even more mesh detail. Like, I don't know why, I just love how clean that goes over. Like, it disappears. Unfortunately, one of the things that breaks the sculpt is the much more heavily clicking waist joint. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's just the nature of the design. So it's all right. He's got forward kick. He can kick back because his butt's made a softer material, so he can go all the way back. He's got a spectacular spread. Anybody else remember Spectacular Spider-Man? Spectacular Spider-Man. And another small nitpick is the sculpt does break on the thigh swivel. It's negligible. It's a very small nitpick. Double jointed knee. Again, the soft faux ratcheting. Very nice. And he's got an ankle swivel and a hinge. So overall, I very much like the Poseability. Like, it feels very natural to just, as I mentioned earlier, just pose him in 2 seconds and like have an awesome dynamic pose. Like I, it's weird how I really don't want to stop playing with him. For size comparison, let's bring in an AEW Elite figure. This one happening to be Penta, who I did have to glue both of his knees into place after that video a long time ago. So he really only has one bend at the knee, but you know. Here. Lightning Collection, Billy. See there, close to the same. Billy's a tiny bit taller. I kind of wish this guy had full butterfly joints. But yeah. This guy, definitely amazing. He fulfills a toy collecting fantasy I didn't know I've had since I was a kid. For a desire for a posable version of this suit design. And I guess we have to talk about the accessories, which unfortunately aren't killing it quite as hard. So you get the options of your hands, which are in the web shooting position, and you can just remove the peg right there if you want to plug them in. You know what? I'll plug in the right one. I have to figure out which one's the right one. That's left. And there we go. And there. He's shooting webs at Shocker or anybody in his rogues gallery. The annoying thing is these web parts. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them because there's no way to display them. Like, the only thing that comes to mind is sort of plugging, like, just shoving them onto his fingers. I guess he's using it as a shield, because normally it just comes out in a straight line. But, you know, it's negligible. Like, it's forgettable. Like, I'm sure somebody is like they're easy to forget, I think. That's why I'm just going to go with that. Yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm just gonna, hey, look, he's pulling a Luke, or I guess just a Star Wars in general. Oh, what else do I say? I love this figure. He makes me so happy. Yeah, that's basically it. He is superior to what? I don't know. I just needed another SpiderMan reference there. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And somewhere out there in the Spider-Verse, there's a version of this video that gets super popular. If you want it to be this one, make sure you web up that like button as if it were Mary Jane. And hit the subscribe if you're feeling like it. Also, let me know in the comments if you want me to review other toys from this line. Mostly, again, the Hobgoblin or Shocker. Yeah, let me know. Ugh, I'm feeling hungry. I'm gonna go eat some Uncle Ben's rice. And you know what they say: with great toy reviewing comes great responsibility. And you, all of you have a responsibility to keep it weird. Bye bye.